What is up, everyone? I'm back with another League video, and this game I am playing Gragas, and Gragas is the awesome fat drunk guy that blows you up with alcohol. He's pretty awesome. I have the Gentleman Gragas skin. He looks like a pimp. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm playing Gragas, and I'm gonna be going mid with Gragas, because Gragas is a very excellent solo laner. He has pretty much everything a solo laner needs. He has lots of sustain, he has lots of poke, and he has lots of escape. So yeah, Zillion and Puddle are going to go bottom. Zillion is being played by Zero. I have not had a game with Zero yet. He's one of our friends. We play a lot with him too. But usually it's just me and Puddle. So yeah, I am going to start off with a Doran's Ring because, yeah, Gragas likes mana regen. It pretty much gives him everything that he needs. Gragas is kind of like a tanky AP caster, I guess. And wow, it has just been doing this to me lately. You just kind of like teleport through walls. It's kind of funny. Stupid League replays. Whatever. At least somebody made a frickin' replay system. Thanks, Riot, for nothing. So yeah. I took my Q at level 1. Gragas' Q is his signature ability. It is his barrel roll. He does a barrel roll. He chucks his cask. In this case, it's an awesome champagne bottle, but you just chuck it there, and it blows up. And it does a lot of damage, and it debuffs them with a attack speed debuff. It does a lot of damage, and it has a huge range, as you can see. So it's excellent to poke with. It's also excellent to farm with, which is why Gragas is also a great solo laner, because you can pretty much never stop his farm. You see there, I just farmed that minion from like 1200 range. I'm fighting against a Twitch mid, which is kind of funny, because I haven't seen Twitch in ages. So he just like goes invisible a lot, and I get tired of calling missing on him. So I just stop. Pretty much, if there's a Twitch in your game, he's always missing. Yeah. So I went ahead and I took my W at level 2. W is Drunken Rage, and he's shooting me there, and I'm not really caring that much. But yeah, Drunken Rage. You do a little channel, and you gain mana over this channel. It's like a 1 second long channel while he drinks from his cask. And yeah, once you're done drinking from your cask, you get a buff that makes you take less damage, and it amplifies your auto attack damage by a large amount. And I'm actually taking a lot of damage from Twitch here. But I don't really care, because Gragas' passive, Happy Hour, when Gragas casts a spell, he regains health over 2 seconds. Right there, it's 2% of his maximum health. Hey, they even show how much you get now. I'm getting 19 health over 2 seconds. So as I'm spamming my abilities, I'm regenning my health, which is awesome for a solo lane. So I'm level 4, and I went ahead and I took my Body Slam. He tried to recall there when he was invis, but I don't think he was actually recalling. I think he was baiting me for Nocturne, which is why I just chucked my barrel at him, and then Nocturne comes in, and I'm like, I'm gonna Body Slam away because I'm Gragas and I have excellent escapes. So yeah, what his Body Slam does is a really short cooldown kind of dash. You can use it to hurt people, you can use it to escape, you can use it to go over walls. It's excellent. So yeah, when you're body slamming somebody, if you hit one target, it does all of the damage, which is a lot of damage. As you can see, it's like, this is level 1, it's doing like frickin' 200 damage almost. If you hit one person with it, it does all of that damage to them. And if you hit multiple things with it, like minions with it, it will split that damage between them. So it does less damage if you're like using it to hit more people than just one. It's excellent skill. It's a great escape. It does a lot of damage to you if they're not expecting it. It's always fun to crush somebody under the Batman blubber. So yeah, what I do with Gragas is I max his Q first, then I max his W. Excuse me. And then I will max his E. I suppose I could max his W second for that more damage, but I really like having the tank essence of this W, because at max level you can get a lot of attack damage off of your W, and you can get a lot of damage reduction off of it too. So yeah, and here Twitch comes and he's like, I'm going to attack you, and I'm like, I don't care, I'm going to debuff your attack speed, and then I'm going to body slam onto you, I'm going to beat you in the face, and then I'm going to ignite you. And he goes ahead and dies. And I took a tower shot, but it doesn't matter because I live. So that attack speed debuff from my Q definitely lowered his damage output, and my Drunken Rage also lowered his damage output, and yeah. I was just kind of like, I'm pretty tanky here, and I'm going to blow you up. And I just did. I just kicked his face in. I'm just going to stick around and farm some more. Try and get that level advantage. I even need to use my ultimate on him too. That's pretty funny. I don't think I had enough mana for it either. But yeah. So Gragas' ultimate. Explosive Cask. It is awesome. It basically, you chuck out a giant, you instantly chuck out like your wine, I guess in my case a champagne glass, but in like regular skin is cask. You chuck it out. It's got a huge range. It has a large AoE, it does a lot of damage, it does a crap ton of damage, but wherever you put it on the screen, like wherever you put your cursor, that's where the impact zone, that's like where the actual impact site is, and things around that will get blown away from it. So you can use it to blow people away from you can use it to blow people towards you, you can use it to blow people in any direction you want, if you can get it right. It's awesome. You can use it to like stun somebody if they're up against a wall. You just chuck it at them and you blow them into a wall, a thick wall, and they will like get stunned. And the like travel time in the air that they actually like are flying, that they would be flying if they weren't next to a wall, is basically turned into a giant stun. I think I use that this game. It's an awesome trick. Tryndamere is awesome. He gives me blue buff. Gragas with blue buff is awesome because he has constant mana, he has infinite mana to span his skills. Yeah, even with his W returning mana into Catalyst. You can sometimes run into mana issues, but not usually when you feature Catalyst, which is what I do. I screw up my barrel there, but I go ahead and I use my auto attacks, which is something that some Gragases don't do. They don't realize that their auto attacks actually hurt like a freaking bitch early game, because you have that huge steroid. Nocturne uses his ultimate. I don't really care much because he actually came in onto me. I can just body slam away and then blow him away from me with my explosive cast. Yeah, Twitch is going top. Twitch is missing all the time. Pretty much if you're playing against a Twitch, they're missing. So yeah, what I do with Gragas with my build is I run a Rod of the Ages into, usually I go with an Abyssal Scepter, and then I buy a Death Hat. But this game, I'm thinking, they don't really have any AP damage dealers. They have a Twitch, they have a Renekton, they have a Nocturne, and they have an Ezreal. And Alistar is really the only person on their team that actually has kind of any magic damage. So I'm just gonna go for a Death Hat, because you'll see in a bit that I get like a lot of gold. I have enough gold to just basically straight up buy a Death Hat, and I do because I'm really fed and I feel like getting a Death Hat so I can blow people up more. I'm just gonna beat on this tower while Twitch is gone. He's been ganking a lot, which I guess is fine with me because his ganks aren't really working that well. I guess he got one kill up top, but I'm just going to take his tower down while he's not here. I think he's coming after me now. Zero goes ahead and dies to turret as a pro juke. Yeah, here's Twitch. I'm just going to body slam away and chuck a barrel back. So yeah, Catalyst is an excellent item on Gragas because he really has mana issues without it. And it's also the Catalyst passive, the level up, restore health, and restore mana thing is it's just too good to waste on some casters. I'll usually build a Catalyst on like all of my casters. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep farming. There's Twitch again. And yeah. So I'm using Flash Ignite. I usually actually ran I used to run Ghost Exhaust on Gragas because he has a free flash, pretty much. But I'm thinking I'm gonna start running the Flash Ignite, because Exhaust is nice, but sometimes there's just times they've gotten away with like 2 health because I couldn't kill them while I had exhausted them, and if I had Ignite I could kill them. So I guess I'm just gonna start running the Flash Ignite thing. I guess kind of what most people usually do with it, with Gragas. So yeah, I'm gonna go up top and help these guys because I destroyed my turret. But they don't need my help because they just decided to destroy them. And we're thinking Twitch is going to be up here because I think they're both low. And I'm pretty sure that Twitch is actually up here. Yep, there he is. Right there. And he's ulting, and we don't really care. I whiffed my barrel, but that's okay. And there you go, I just used my explosive cast. I flew him into the wall, he got stunned, couldn't move. He did a lot of damage to him too. So we go ahead and we take down Twitch under his tower. Trinmere uses the ult, which is awesome that he didn't die, I guess. Some people don't like his ultimate at all. I really just don't mind it. It is kind of annoying, but if you like ignite him 3 seconds into it, he will die. And then you can just exhaust him. So we're here and we're gonna go ahead and I'm just like, yeah, let's take out Nocturne, and my body slam barely misses him, so I flash onto him, and I get a couple of auto attacks onto him for the kill, but I almost died for it. I didn't though. That's good. So we go ahead and we pick up another 2 kills, and yeah. So we've got top tower down. We've got mid tower down. We're looking pretty good right now. So I think I'm going to go back and buy my Sork shoes and a Rod of the Ages.